Hello everyone, and welcome to a little off-topic kind of video. It's very weird. So I was talking, in the Metroid Construction Discord, and the topic of like big budget movies came up. So obviously I, whipped out my cock and just started like glazing K-Pop Demon Hunters. The others don't really, agree with me. It's fine. Not everyone is as cultured as I am, but the topic of like an old Facebook flame war I got into like came back into conversation, and like instead of just sending screenshots, I decided to turn this to a little video, I guess. So it all starts with this wacky little post on 11th of October of last year. So it's like prehistoric. So I was recently asked by my child if she could watch K-pop Demon Hunters and what it was about. I immediately said no to the title of it, but told her that I would do my research to make an educated decision. Let's just say my answer is still no. So first of all, about the title, like I'm guessing it would be about like the K-pop in the title, because I mean Demon Hunters is in the title, so you would like maybe still Christian thing where like they don't like games that have demons, even though like you're hunting the demons, like Doom. But and yeah, she links a screenshot of Rumi's arc parallels the experience of coming out, especially in forms of parental and societal expectations. Which yeah, I guess it makes sense. Like it's not untrue, but the fact that you use a goddamn Wikipedia article to base your decision is already like wild to me. But also, it's like it's not the actual title, it's not the actual like theme of the movie. You can certainly draw parallels to it, and I like doing that. But she's a demon. She's not a goddamn like. She doesn't have a wiener, as far as we know. And even if she did, it's not her business. So and then it all starts with this wacky little reply I made. You seem like the type to water the flowers with coffee. But before I get like into that one, I'm just going to go like, because the other also made another reply. It was like so goddamn weird. I love all the conversations and engagement, but this in itself is bringing out some demonic entities. So trying to play into the theme in the movie. I'm just simply sharing information I found out. No, you're sharing. Well, yeah, but you're spreading misinformation through it, kind of. I mean, not really. You're just having a bad opinion. For those who say the kids love it, I'm sure they do. Example: if we gave kids weed gummies, I'm sure they would like those also. Doesn't mean they should eat them. Comparing a fucking Netflix animated movie with fucking giving kids weed gummies is a wild ass take. So yeah, like an actual good reply. But anyway, it all starts with my wacky little reply. You seem like the type to water flowers with coffee. So this is a reference to like the start of the movie where you have like the demons in the play like trying to pretend to be human, and one of them just like pours coffee into the fucking plants. Then you have this fucking, now he's not like the main like part of the video, but you get this fucking like intellectual going, oh, coffee has nitrogen, which is good for plants as long as you don't use too much, which is just funny to me. Yeah, it's just reference to the movie, dude. Demon, yeah. Never heard of it. What does it mean, like, never heard of it? You're replying to a fucking post about the fucking movie, and you're like, oh, I never heard of it. Why? And that guy's like, why comment on something that you have no frame of reference on? And yeah, pouring any boiling hot liquid on a plant is not good for it. Yeah, I get a lot of, and I got like a lot of, good replies, but then where is he? Oh, wait, does it not show again? Oh, wait, hold on. Where is the filter? Also, oh, wait, no, do not, no. All of them. Give me all. Yeah, my post like is actually the most popular in the goddamn, like, is the most popular reply. I think I got, yeah, this one got more, but like I have I'm the more popular one. Yeah, you get like the actual like picture. Now, sadly, it seems like in the middle of recording this, I have the fucking, I just realized that the fucking post didn't exist anymore. Now, luckily, I did save, screenshots of it. But yeah, sadly, like, it doesn't have all my replies. Also, my name is crossed out, but I mean, now you know it, because like it's on the Doom Wiki and stuff, but yeah. So anyway, it starts with this wacky little reply from Austin Davis. I see why you crossed this, lol. 3 clown emojis. And I just reply, is this an insult? Because I was in it was like a funny, confusing me picture, because it came out of like so, like, got them out of nowhere. That was like, what the fuck? Why are you bringing that up? Because like, I crossed it for like Halloween like 2 times, and then at that point it was only like once. So I was like, what the fuck? Where did that come out? Then he replies, "It's okay. We know your brain never fully developed. It's why you struggle to even make imaginary friends." Holy projection! What the fuck? Like this guy just like the funny thing is that he saw my reply and he was like, okay, how can I own this guy? And then he went on my profile and like tried to dig out something cringe. And I will admit, my Android 18 cosplay cringe as fuck. I didn't shave properly. It was awful. I did like it. And like what the hell are you talking about? Now, sadly, I don't remember what I replied with. So it's like the Library of Alexandria. We won't truly know what was in there, but I think I don't really know what I replied, but looking at the context, I don't remember. Honestly, I don't remember. It's been like way too long, sadly. Anyway, like he replies, "Apart from yourself in the mirror, writes, we get it. Nobody has ever loved you, not even your parents. It's why you dress as a girl trying to be the daughter they always wanted, lol." Laughing emoji, laughing emoji, laughing emoji, laughing emoji, laughing emoji. Like, what the hell? Okay, that is at least makes a little bit more sense than the other one where it's like, oh, imaginary friends. That one at least stays in the team. Like the other one was just like, oh yeah, you're trans, so you have a small brain. It's like this one at least I can appreciate the effort. The other one was just like out of left field, so it didn't make much sense. Now we still don't have my reply, but I don't remember what it was. I mean, just from the context, I was just like, my guy, it was a Halloween costume. Like, what are you talking about? Like, it was posted on October 31st. Then the guy replied, "Sure it was. Took you all the weekend to come up with that excuse, huh? We get it, fatty patty." Insulting my fucking body weight, which I will admit I've been trying to, solve. Like, I'm actually getting lighter, so it's, okay, sure. Also, the reason why it took me all weekend is just because I don't touch Facebook. Like, the only time I use it is like to talk to like family members and stuff, and maybe post like a Halloween costume picture. So, I just had better things to do. And then this guy replied in 13 minutes. So, he's just sitting there like on Facebook all day. He's just like, cringe, internet like addicted like boomer loser. And I replied, "It literally says Halloween in the post. We get your transphobe, thank you." And I think there might have been like another exchange at some point. And like since he did on my profile, I did on his profile, and like this motherfucking menace has like kids. I feel so heartbroken for like the kids in that fucking household that have to deal with this guy. Like if they turn out trans, like he's gonna fucking run them with a fucking butcher knife or something. I'm just kidding. Legally I can't say that, but you can imagine. I'm pretty sure I replied at that point with like, "I feel sorry for your family," and then he just insulted me again. So yeah, that was just a very dumb Facebook flame war, and it's why I don't use the website anymore unless I'm using Messenger and stuff. And all of that from a fucking bad take from like a Christian like parent. It's wild. But yeah, as Moist Critical would say, that's about it. See ya.